A pleasant day to each and everyone. I am Salvana, one of the reporters for Group 12, and the topic that were given to us is the best practices worldwide. And through my through the research that I have made, I have found that this DC Water's Blue Plains Advanced Wastewater Treatment Plant in Washington, D.C. is one of the best practices worldwide that can be considered. So, let's start. Before proceeding to the treatment plant, I would just like to discuss what is wastewater treatment. So wastewater treatment is the process of converting wastewater into bilge water that can be discharged back into the environment. So wastewater or water that is no longer needed or is no longer suitable for use. Then the next one is that it may be formed by several activities including bathing, washing, using the toilet, and rainwater runoff. So, in addition, wastewater is full of contaminants including bacteria, chemicals, and other toxins, and its treatment aims at reducing the contaminants to acceptable levels to make the water safe for discharge back into the environment. Then, there are two wastewater treatment plants, namely chemical or physical treatment plants, which uses chemical reactions as well as physical processes to treat wastewater. And the other one is the biological wastewater treatment plants that uses biological matter and bacteria to break down wastewater. Moreover, physical wastewater treatment plants are mostly used to treat wastewater from industries, factories, and manufacturing firms. And biological treatment systems are ideal for treating wastewater from households and business premises. Then next, as what I have said a while ago, one of the best practices worldwide is the DC Water's Blue Plains Advanced Wastewater Treatment Plant. So the pictures that you're seeing today is the image of the wastewater treatment plant. Moving on, the said facility treats close to 300 million gallons of wastewater and has the ability to treat over 1 billion gallons a day at peak flow. Then, the plant opened as a primary treatment facility in 1937, and since that time, new processes and technologies have been added to provide advanced wastewater treatment. And lastly, the Blue Plains facility now uses both primary and secondary treatment as well as denitrification, multimedia filtration, and chlorination or dechlorination during the treatment process. So in this slide, I am going to present one of the videos that I have found on the internet.
The Blue Plains Wastewater Treatment Facility in Washington, D.C. is the largest advanced wastewater treatment plant of its kind in the world. It treats 330 million gallons of wastewater every day. Like all wastewater treatment plants, Blue Plains produces nitrogen, which can degrade water quality. The plant discharges directly into the Potomac River estuary, so it has to meet some of the most stringent nitrogen standards in the United States. To meet these standards, DC Water built the Enhanced Nitrogen Removal Facility, or ENR. Like the rest of the Blue Plains facility, this ENR system is one of the most advanced in the world, and the pumps at the heart of the system are made by KSB.
These are the largest submersible propeller pumps produced by any manufacturer. Pumps are optimized for this project. We had a motor that suited exactly to this project, and the hydraulics were in exact match. The pump runs at its optimum performance point at the peak flow, which is very important for the project, and the longevity of the pump. This is one of the most advanced nitrogen removal facilities in the world. So it was a very stringent set of criteria that we had to pass through to be acceptable to DC Water.
The ENR facility will run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 20 years or more. So the pumps DC Water chose had to be highly reliable and trouble-free. The KSB pumps had proven themselves for 12 years in a similar facility overseas, and KSB quality tests each pump before it ever leaves their factory in Germany.
KSB are the only ones that could really test a pump of this size in factory conditions. We had to demonstrate to DC Water that we had a unit that had a proven track record.
KSB provided the right pumps for this unusual installation, with high capacity and high reliability. And DC Water soon discovered some other big pluses working with KSB.
KSB had a 5-pump solution, whereas our competitors had an 8-pump solution. This meant a huge power saving for DC Water, up to $200,000 of savings in operating costs every year. We worked with the engineer to optimize the design of the pump station. Reducing the number of pumps meant that they could actually reduce the size of the pump station, less excavation, less concrete, less rebar, less control panels, less cost in operation. It overall represented a huge saving for the project.
KSB partnered with DC Water to make their ENR system a success. KSB had the right hardware at the right price, and they helped DC Water reduce capital construction costs and lower their yearly operating expenses. KSB offers a wide range of products and services, including factory-trained technicians and field service personnel. We're the experts for energy, water, and wastewater treatment pumping products and industrial rotating equipment. And we are committed to maintaining the environment as well as our employees' health and safety.
This concludes my report. Thank you for listening.